Hey Leo, welcome to your November 2020 reading. I'm going to do a quick spread for past, present, future, and some advice for you. Just kind of pick up your general energy. So this could have already happened, could be currently happening, or could be happening in the future. And cross watchers are welcome. So if it's your story, it's your story. If it's not, it's not. And if it is your story and, someone did someone kind of dirty, it's, we're all human, all right? So sometimes when I watch cross-watcher videos for myself, I get kind of triggered, but I'm just learning to accept that sometimes I'm not perfect. So yeah, you'll know where you all fit in your own stories though. So shall we get started? Okay, so Leo, let's do recent past. What do we got for the Leos that I'm reading for the recent past? What's the most relevant information that's gonna pop out for Leos? Okay, so I think some sneaky behavior was caught. Somebody lying, sneaking, cheating, possibly even actually stealing. So that I think came out definitely, and somebody was not pleased at all. Let me get some more information. What happened? Okay. Interesting. So that could have happened, and then somebody tried to come back and reconcile the situation, but it just didn't really get off the ground again. Someone could have been ignoring someone else's messages. Someone might have tried to come back, and that was not. Someone didn't communicate. Or didn't give, if they did communicate, they weren't giving it a chance. So it seems like the recent past here. So yeah, somebody wanted to make a return. I don't know if it was a sneaky person or the person that was not sneaky and was willing to forgive the other person, even if they were being sneaky, and the sneaky person said no, which could have been a massive insult. Okay. So I think maybe somebody was a little bit too proud to be receptive to whatever was being offered. So I think somebody's ego got in the way here of this situation. So I don't know if someone got called out or what happened, or someone is ignoring somebody else out of pride. So there could be a bit of ego here, even on both sides. So, okay. Let me just go into the current energy here. What's the current energy for Leo? But I think somebody was pleased that somebody else tried to come back. It kind of stroked their ego. So whoever tried to come back, the other person's ego was stroked a little bit, and not in a good way, I don't think. I think it was more of a petty ego way that someone tried to come back and then was not responded to and not given the chance to come back. Does that make sense? Okay. Current energy. Okay, so we have the playboy, the player, the charming. Okay, so currently I think there's a situation where there's somebody very charming, a little bit of a player, good looking, a flirt, likes a lot of attention, and I don't see them putting any effort into a situation. Leo, this could be you because there's a fire sign, or you could be dealing with a fire sign. If it's you, Leo, I think you're not interested in putting any effort into something right now. I don't think you see it as a good investment. Or you don't see this person as a good investment, perhaps, or maybe they feel that way about you. So yeah, okay, I think somebody wants to make this happen, whether they're actively doing something about it. I don't know. Hold on, I'm just looking at the cards 1 second. So, Leo, I think that in this situation, I think that you're not willing to put any more effort into something or someone. And you're thinking it's their turn to put forth the effort and make this happen if they want it to happen. I think, Leos, you put your heart and soul into people and everything. And I think now you're like, okay, I'm not going to put in the effort anymore. If they want to talk to me, they can come talk to me with a solid offer. They're going to have to make it happen for this to happen. You're just going to sit back and you're not doing anything right now. You're like, if they're going to come at me, if this is going to go anywhere, they're going to have to work really hard for it. Even if they've tried to come back, you're still like, no, work harder. Not good enough. Interesting. Okay, let me just get another couple cards. I'm a Capricorn. I feel that vibe too. But I think you might be longing for somebody still. I think your pride, you have a lot of pride going on right now. But despite your longing, you're like, you have to come at me correct, and you got to put the effort in. So I think, you are still longing and missing somebody, and, you could be looking through photos and just kind of missing them a bit, but you're still holding strong. You're like, nope, you're going to do the work. Okay, so let's get some future energy. What can Leos expect coming up in this situation? What is coming up for Leos in the near future? So keep in mind that this isn't, forever. This isn't the final fated outcome. This is just the current energy coming up, and energy can shift, so I usually read every week or two, so I'll probably only hold up until then. It might carry a little bit longer, but check in then. Okay, so what's coming up for Leo? What's the energy approaching them that they should know? Okay, so I think the sneaky person is going to put in the effort now, okay? So there's so many cards here. All right, I'm going to take them all, though. I normally wouldn't, but this, I think, is telling me a story. Okay, so I think someone's going to drop the ego and actually give an emotional response. Be emotional, be acting right. I think what you want to hear, you're going to hear. Again, I think you might be having this energy here where you're just kind of closed off and they're offering the emotional cup or offering what you want to hear, but I think you're still a little bit closed off about it. But I think there's going to be a little bit of a switch up again. So I don't think that this is over. I think that the sneaky person is going to come back, give a solid emotional offer. I think the egos might be dropped a little bit because you guys were missing each other. So though there might be some toxic traits here, I think there is a lot of affection and love. Both of you could kind of slightly enjoy the back and forth too, like enjoy the game a bit. But I do think that the egos will be dropped coming up because both parties miss each other, I think. So, you can only hold your ego so long when you truly love somebody. And I think that that's what's going to happen coming up in the near future. The person is not changed though. Like I think they do care about you a lot, truly, but they're still sneaky. I think they still, it's just part of their nature. It has nothing to do with you. They're still sneaky. They still lie. They still cheat. They might steal shit from you, or things go missing from your house sometimes, or your car, or like whatever. But yeah, so I think it's going to come back around, but just don't expect them to have changed very much. They might like to play little mind games as well. They might enjoy it, like getting a reaction out of you, and seems like that's something that they kind of enjoy, winding you up. Okay, let me get some advice for you, Leo. Okay. What advice do you have for Leo coming up? What do you want me to tell Leo? If I could tell Leo anything, what would it be? Clarifying. The advice, if I could tell the Leo anything, would be to tell this person to fuck off. For real. I think it's, of course, it's up to you, you know, what you want to do. But this, like, the cards are essentially saying, like, boss up, tell them to fuck off, and kind of come at them. Don't give it a little wishy-washy sort of nicey. Be a bitch. Be an asshole. You know, like, I feel bad for saying that, but, like, you don't have to go around, like, abusing people, but let this person know, like, piss off, right? And it's saying don't take them back. Whether you do or not is up to you. Of course, I'm not telling you what to do. I just read the cards with what they say. I think the reason that they're saying that is because the cards are saying, how long do you want to do this? Because it's going to be the same situation again between you two. The game playing, the head games, the sneaking, the lying, the declarations of love that are hollow, even though there is love there. And you can continue this as long as you want, but it's going to be the same. It's going to be the same story on repeat. So if you're expecting any changes, I don't think that there's going to be any. So it's really up to you how long you want this situation to go on. But I'd stand up for yourself if I were you. Whoever needs to be standing up for themselves, I think that they should. Okay, interesting. Okay, Leo, so I hope that helped. I'll catch you next time, okay? So take care of yourselves.